champion. Born to be a winner, born to be the very best. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Born to be a winner. Pokemon. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Let's do it. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. My whole life is led to this. Time to test my skills. I know I just can't miss. Gonna show the world. Born to be a winner. Born to be a champion. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Pokemon. Born to be a winner. Pokemon. Every challenge along the way, courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. Gonna live our dream. Born to be a winner. Born to be a champion. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. I was born to be a winner. Born to be a champion. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Born to be a winner. Pokemon. Every challenge along the way, courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. Gonna live our dream. Born to be a winner. Born to be a champion. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Born to be a winner. Pokemon. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Let's do it. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. My whole life is led to this. Time to test my skills. I know I just can't miss. Gonna show the world. Born to be a winner. Born to be a champion. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Pokemon. Born to be a winner. Pokemon. Every challenge along the way, courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. Gonna live our dream.
I just realized there's one thing I haven't done. Now, this is rather annoying, the fact that I only just realized I've not done it because I was such in a rush to finish everything out. Specifically the thumbnail for the YouTube stream and the thumbnail for the VOD. I was so focused on trying to get those to exist that I forgot that I needed to get the 3D models for the Pokemon for this section. So, if anything, for this stream, they're just not going to be there. That almost works, but what I'm going to have to do by the time the next stream for this happens, everything will actually be sorted. But I have to look on like a smaller version of the monster that's already there. I have not put the webcam in the best position. Then again, that's because of where it was the longest time. Am I looking more unusual? I know I widened this on this specific scene in OBS so that I'm not. Oh, I barely moved that, and it's. Alright, this doesn't have restream chat at all, it just has the Twitch chat. Let's add that in actually. Whatever the fuck it is in the browser source. Now it's gonna look real weird. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where did it fucking go? Just type some shit. Cause I did stretch it a bit across the whole thing. I don't know if that's gonna make it look a bit fucky though. Yeah, this stuff definitely was not done somewhat short notice because time went by faster than I wanted it to. Oh, it is. Because I cropped it and then stretched it. Specifically on the right side, and only the right side for some reason. But let's just get on with this. Yes. It has been 5 months since the last type only run I did. Finished. Where it was very painful. Using the type known for resisting nothing except itself, and also struggling to get anywhere because I had an Eevee for the longest time that I couldn't use because I couldn't evolve it because I was trying to do it as legitimately as possible. I had issues with the item scan mechanic of Gen 7 to get 2 Pokemon. I was stuck. Oh, I knew I was stuck on the first item for so long. I can't remember what Pokemon I started with. And well, I know it was a lone Sandshrew, and I had to get my mom to about close to level 30 something, just so I could get off the fucking island. Many issues you can watch. It's only 10 parts and they're all streamed. I obviously never hired anyone to make like a highlights reel or shortened condensed version like an MNJ TV video, because I don't have, well, I may have the funds, but it would look so good that it would make all the rest of my content that I made myself look shit. I'm just not gonna do it, and also I wouldn't see much return in it because it would cost me a lot, and then I wouldn't be able to see any return on that investment money wise because I'm not monetized, so yeah, it wouldn't help me at all. I'd rather would do it myself. Oh no, don't no game. It was able to work earlier. Why has the controller decided to die? Just give up. I had this problem earlier. I don't know why this controller is like this. I had a really weird problem with another game concerning this controller right here. Despite this being a literal and official Xbox controller, no third-party shit licensed by Xbox. No, this cost me a lot. Especially seeing this controllers now can cost the same as an entire fucking game. Or if you want a pro controller, more than a game. I hope all this has been worth. Like, I don't even need to tell you what team we're gonna have. The thumbnail gives it away on the YouTube side. And there aren't much options. I'm not putting the rules, but I have them somewhere of what I have of a guideline of rules for the series of the Type Only run, which has just been a collection of like people asking about what they actually fucking are, or trying to say I'm breaking the rules or something, even though I'm not. I made the rules so I would know what the rules are. Also, this game, because should explain, because it is on an emulator that's not officially supported anymore, and not been for about a year, and even then the compatibility is bad. This happened with Sun as well. Yeah, there's gonna be some technical issues, but nothing that kills the game. Just severe lag spikes. And this cutscene, open cutscene, seems very familiar. I'm pretty sure this is the same one. This is quite loud. I think for the original Alola games, it is exactly the same, or so identical that they didn't change it, which makes no fucking sense. Jesus Christ. But I think there's really minimal changes. I wouldn't know. It may actually just be the same. I'm just not going to talk over the dialogue for this. It's a fucking video call and love, just get to the game. Oh, we've got a lot of options for our character customization that I think are exactly the same from the previous game. I'm pretty sure that we were female character. For Sun, I'm gonna actively have to look up what I was. Because it's been that long. I should have looked this up beforehand, and at no point did I ever think to look. All I saw was, okay, been quite a while. Like, long. I don't know if I can change what I look like skin color wise after making the choosing. Okay, yeah, we were the female character in that one, so it only makes sense we are the male character in this one. Well, let's be accurate, seeing as we are right from Kanto. And let's be like, they have some sun, but not enough, and so we're just, with this one, because we're definitely not going to be able to get any form of a tan at all. There are no fairy puns I can do with names. There's none. I can't really do much with, you know, previous fairy type gym leaders that were male, because I think there were none. All of them have been female, and the closest one I can think of is B. So this is not helping me in any way. My mind is not thinking of any male fairies at all. I don't know if I can really count Grinsnarl, because that's 50-50. The most evil is looking fairy, but I wouldn't say it's, I don't know if he is definitely a male fairy. Rumble would be one to think of, but how would I spin that into an actual name? Does it say that Peter Pan's a fairy? And not Tinkerbell? Then again, it's been so long since I've watched anything to do with Peter Pan's that don't know. I guess I would just stick with Diggle. There's something really wrong. Something down here. I'm trying to get a lot of cramp here. I'm just gonna stick with Diggle. Well, you put Digglebell, so I know it as a character from a show, a CW show, that has nothing to do with fairies at all. And has nothing to do with it. Just go with it. Yes, are we sure that this isn't just a retelling of the game from Ultra well, regular Sun and Moon? Because it's why they were criticized. Because it could have just been one game, like it used to be. And they said, let's make it into two, because we want money. Then again, it had been 5 years since I last did like a second version. I guess third version technically. Because well, before this we had X and Y with no Z, Oraz with no Emerald, because that was just a Delta episode. And then and Sun, Moon, and this. So, yeah, within 5 years. Because it would have been Black and White 2. Yes, those made sense as actual sequels. It's like a third version because they originally were going to go with Grey, I think, with Kieran. And then decided no, and then they made the best Pokemon mainline games of all time. So, if we go even further back to, I guess, Platinum, what was that like? I want to say 2007 or 8. At least M4, so it would have been about a decade. Well, is it just normally like this in Ultra Moon, or no? I think it just is like this because I'm pretty sure this game is supposed to have the mechanic of me being technically either 12 hours ahead or behind, so whether like Sun is what it actually is in your time, and Moon would be what it would be 12 hours either side. I mean, if you play it during the day, you're just constantly in the moonlight. I think helps with some encounters for this game. I don't know if they added that. It's been quite a while. Oh look, there's a globe of Earth itself. I don't know where the Pokemon regions fit into that, unless they replace the existing places that they were based off. Okay, would you have really been able to hear that when you've been woken up by it? Well, yes, you can tell we're from the Kanto region with our Pikachu plush, Pinsir, Cover, and Meowth. In a tiny world like this one, Kanto and Alola seem awfully apart. But I am only seeing South America and Africa on. Which one though? I can barely tell. Oh, that is ironic that it has the Nintendo Switch here, which was released by then, but it's not on the console we're playing. But then again, you could absolutely say, well, the DS games did that with this Wii. But I'm pretty sure they also had the DS. You were out like a lion, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. And just look, it's already night. Complete opposite of Kanto, but then we are so far away here and all. But isn't it actually just Hawaii, where Hawaii itself is, and where the Kanto region in Japan is? Is that what has actually happened? Are you excited to meet some more Pokemon? I guess. Oh, someday you're gonna have to learn to live and wonder in your life. No, don't assume that. Do not be assuming new animals means all of them are going to be friendly. I do not care if this is the Pokemon region. Actually, no, because the Pokedex entries will say otherwise. Anyone who's read them will know. How cold is Hawaii at night? Like, are our clothes actually suitable? Now that we can get much better options because winter coats aren't a thing. And now you look ready for anything. But even so, Dingle, try to be careful walking through tall grass. You don't have to admit that I'd love to have a new Pokemon around. Why don't you head up toward Ikitown and see what you discover in all of that? The best part about this game with this team is I am not having to change anything about it. Like, the entire team we can get, none of them require stones or trade evolutions to get. Like, yes, there's one item scan that I'm gonna have to double check to make sure we can actually get. I've looked at where it is and that we need to be in the route on a Sunday, so that's gonna have to be a bit annoying. The rest, actually no, one's in a really late location, but the rest should not be hard to find, and I like this, it just level up evolutions or cannot evolve at all. And we get to have a starter off the start, quite literally. Which is actually funny because in my playthrough of Ultra Sun, I did get Agile Moon. I did do Dream Arena. Because in my Sun version, I did Decidueye. And it's a Yongoose! It's not a shiny. Oh my god, the three Ramons. Like, I understand with the star making them being rare, but having something that they don't appear anywhere, it's like, how did people find them if you can never find them in the wild? Yes, having something that they're rare in like one location each, but the fact that you just can't get them ever. Gameplay wise, I can understand why. Story wise and lore wise, no. Hey there, cousin. Are you sure we're cousins? We don't look much alike. You have an actual tan than I am. Why is a sheet of paper? Hang on, I know you. You're big, alright? You okay? I saw you get attacked like that. Scared spitless. Well, I guess I couldn't say shitless. Looks like you did, though. I sure didn't expect that, yeah. I don't think these little fellas would dash out on their own to help save the stranger, but I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, Lola, the Pokemon Paradise. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm Kukui, yeah, the Pokemon Professor. People in Pokemon live and work together here in Alola too. Don't you ever forget. Go anywhere, yeah. As long as you got Pokemon in your corner. Our Pokemon could be lucky in the tall grass, yeah, just waiting to leap out by you. But you'll be fine, you've got a partner if you won't. Alright then, let me introduce you to the Pokemon that helped you just now. Do I get to save at any point, or am I screwed? As a Pokemon Rowlet. Well, I think no. What they did is made so that you could save right in front of them in Gen 8 and then Shiny Lock them. Because that's a really dumb decision. I type Pokemon listen. It's great until it becomes Incineroar, then I don't like it. And then we'll type Pokemon Popplio. The sea lion that reminds me of the sea lion from Madagascar 3. I can't remember its name, but I'm pretty sure it's Italian or something. See, the matter of fact is, one of these Pokemon will become your first partner. Whoa! New rule that was from Sun version. Was it? Or was it? No, it may have been. No, not even when I did Sun. Well, I can remember it mostly from when I did the single stage mons only. But essentially, what we're gonna do is only go for the right ability, and then whatever nature that they have is just what they have. Even if they're crippled being massively. Yeah, maybe that's why they wanted to see. Luckily for Popplio, can't get a hidden ability and doesn't have a second ability. So we're just gonna get the first one. And I normally have it so that whatever the first one is the one we get. And so I made some pretty awesome balloons. I did not know that. A blank stare into a blank smile. That's right in heaven, really. And despite the form, if you'd think it'd be more female, it could have actually been the first starter to be majority female, but no, they will never do that. Yes, well, continuing on. Oh, don't be like that. Have I only just realized that now that pressing changes the case of the letter after you've already selected it. Yeah, but he does not evolve into that. Evolved into, I guess, technically a merman. Because what would be the male version of a mermaid? But I want to go with private because of the penguin that essentially dressed as a mermaid in Penguins of Madagascar. No, it's Pepsi Max. We'll have many opportunities to change the name of our Pokemon. Because it's not like they're gathered in trades, and even then I could just hack it. Let's see what ability, eventually, well, not ability, nature we are stuck with. Well, because... for this. I'm pretty sure that's just a t-shirt. And Pablo, whoa, what a fine looking team you two are. Now that you can have Pokemon Bands, you're what we call a Pokemon Trainer. Here's a Pokeball for Popplio too. Should feel nice and cozy in there. Alright then, let's get going up to Icky Town. Dingle, whoa! Time to be the Iron Kahuna. But why? I'm trying to see what nature we have. Truth is that Partner Poplar of yours is a gift from the Kahuna, not me. So let's go show off and say a proper thank you, cousin. may not be the only gift you get. In case you hadn't heard, the Kakuna is all crazy strong Pokemon trainer. Yeah, I would know because a Corolla right at the start of the game is very powerful. Careful about getting around with one. Well, they give you many warnings with it, so yet you all already know how bad it's going to be before you get anywhere near. So they're just gym leaders. They're like gym leaders, the game's equivalent of them. Ninja Town is right up here. Get popular there in that Pokemon. Why? There was literally code within the game showcasing that there was going to be walking Pokemon like in Hargon Soul Silver. And then they got rid of it. I think it was for all of them, but then I think realized some of them may be a bit too big. Right, what have we got? That's mild nature. That's increasing threshold attack and decreasing defense. That's very good. And we already have a wartime move already. You can tell how lenient this game is. No, seriously. It took until what, Gen 6 for you to have more, well, a starter with the same type attacking move, same stab off the start, and we took no time in terms of getting an encounter. Okay, yes, I've also noted that they made the UI very basic as shit for the health bars compared to Sun and Moon. This was originally on a 3DS, I mean new 3DS, so it may look better on the new 3DS, which I've never owned, and I don't like the name of. They could have called it the 3DS V2, and they thought, no. Well, I think I myself could actually add some graphical stuff to the game, but I decided no. I think this is kind of similar to how it would be if it was on a regular 3DS. They could have done many things. I think they were too focused on trying to get a mainline Pokemon game for the Switch out. Not this game. Oh, come on, not even level 6. Oh my god, it's how he literally unchanged. Like, his design has not changed since Sun and Moon. Hey, which Pokemon are you going to choose as your Pokemon? Have you decided? Unobservant you are, because I already have one. Oh yeah, I'm how. I couldn't wait for us to take our shots together so I can find myself. What? That is not saying Brock at all. Oh, your Pokemon is so cool. Hey, wait, you already picked your Pokemon. How about that, how? Yeah, that acted on the way here, so I ended up letting Dingle choose his partner first without you. Fair enough, I guess it was just fate when you guys meet. But you can choose one of these two, how? Does that technically mean that we are the rival in this game because we chose? Because for whatever reason, Hal decides to choose the Pokemon that is weak to yours. Do you know why? Like, it made sense when we chose. Well, it still made sense if we chose that and then the rival chooses the one strongest to yours. Because, you know. Not this case where he decides, yeah, let's go for the one that's weak. What we've already seen. Because if Hal didn't know, and in our case it was 50-50, yeah, would actually make the game quite a bit more difficult than it already is in some cases. We're gonna do so much awesome stuff together, just you wait and see. Professor, you'll take good care of Camp Brownlet, right? You better believe I will, Hal. Alright, Brownlet, everybody, time to get back in your balls for now. Crazy in there. Yeah, me and Litton have a favour to ask. Be our opponents in our first battle. What if I say no? Oh. And I'm pretty sure my Barbie was not healed. You never know, I could just randomly be one shot by attack. Hold on, before you just step into the ring. Oh, come on, how are they going to know that I was gonna get free heal? I already got a second potion. Like, seriously. The amount of times in just the entire series that I heal right before a free heal because I don't remember it. And I just think the game's not going to be that lenient at this point, and then it fucking is. Like, I already had a potion off the top, and then I get a free one, so I decide to use the free one that I just found, and then immediately get healed. Okay, that was a crit. I've already been hit by a critical hit. Why does my look so shit? How far is the fade storyline? Wait, this is just the same music for Morons! You lazy buggers! You change so much of the music, and yet you keep the victory music from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, not even changing it. Yes. It's Pokemon, you shouldn't be surprised by that. It shouldn't really be a surprise. Well, that was awesome, Diggle. You and Pokemon were both so cool. You gotta have the carnival where everyone has fun. You and your partner Pokemon too, you know. Yeah, that's not happening at all. No. Ryan, Diggle, you and Hal both brought out the best in your partners. And pulled off some spectacular moves, yeah. Icky down. He's right up those stairs, come on. Tony, check out, it's what we were going to do, Hal. Calm down. How I spelled correctly. And I've gone encounter. What? I always have a Rattata. I can't even catch it, and even then I would kill it and exterminate the vermin. On me. We're here. This right here is Iki Town. This town is where the folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over many, many islands. Pepper Coco keeps us all safe and happy, see? Looks like the Kahuna's nowhere to be found, though. I guess there must be some trouble on the island that needs fixing. I know what's gonna happen. Yeah, the Kahuna wandered off without word to anybody, singing a little ditty or something. I'm gonna stop by home for a second. I'll show my mom later. Got an idea. Head through the village up the hill. I know where to go. It's like I played the original versions. Did you know? Well, I can't say hey people that attacked me today because I've just been inside. And there's way too many things to even try and guess. I'm not even gonna guess at all. I know. I'll take you to the rooms. I know who. Did they? My God. Clearly, the criticism that I already mentioned earlier is a bit of a joke of the Ultra games. Just being a slight retelling of the originals with not much of a deviation from the plot is kind of true. Because I will say, at least with the other third versions, all of them feel different from the originals. And yet, as of right now, I feel... Well, I guess this feels different, but not. Only because I can complain that it's very similar and too similar. Of the Cosmog. It can only have... No, I think it's Ghost. Actually, I don't know, because it either becomes Steel and Psychic or Ghost and Psychic. But it's a Cosmog, and it only learns Flash and Teleport, and does not evolve until level 45. And you get one very late, having near the end of the game at like level 5. Yeah, who the fuck are you? Never mind me. You have to help it, please. Save Nebby. Okay, the Cosmog would just be able to get out so easily. We're attacking it, but I'm not a trainer. I can't. But you see, Camille, there are these things in the Pokemon universe called invisible walls. Even if I could, I wouldn't be able to get far. Oh yeah, no, they find a way to manipulate the sizes of stuff, just so you can have a battle arena. You might have to change out one of the spells, but oh, there are still more. I mean, I may not even get to them. I may just fall through the bridge. You see? Hang on. At this angle, are we not technically flown on nothing? Is it those invisible walls again? Why could we not have just used water gun on the remaining Spearow? We used it on one of them. I guess no, we have to be saved by the deity of the island. You. Oh my goodness. Tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh no, but you know what happened last time is that you couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I know you were trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. Yeah, but that is no man. That is a Pokemon. But what is that? Sparkling stone feels almost warm somehow.
This is starting to sound like a bad comic book plot. It gets worse.
I'll give you one guess if you can figure out what character said that first line. Just, because I feel like most people our age would not know. I'm so grateful for you for helping us out of this dangerous spot. Are you the Kahuna by any chance? It's going to be really funny. I'm Lumi, and I suppose this stone must belong to you. Rockland Sword obtained! Please don't tell anyone about this about seeing Nebby. It is a secret, okay? Come on into the back, Nebby. I'm worried we might get attacked by some wild Pokemon or something. I think you already met Lumi, huh? No, it was not one of the Ninja Turtles. But the character did have a TV show at the same time that the Turtles did in the 90s. Just one was live action and one was not. But specifically, the Turtles one was live action and was said to be awful. Here's my decision, yeah. No. Well, you're kind of on the right track because Drake Bell did actually voice this character in a later series. Before he got done in for like drugs stuff. I think it was drugs. I thought you were with the Kahuna. Kahuna Hala, he said he had something to attend to, so he left town on his own. I was just taking a little stroll up Mahalo Trail while I wait for him to return. No. But you're right on the right lines of comic booky, the wrong universe. Our new neighbor, Digger. He just got to Alola yesterday, helping find his way around. So you're also one of the professor's acquaintances. Nice mean you know, may have been our high pickups. Oh no. And it's back, and Hunahara has returned. Oh god, the insurance one is back. Only one of the strongest Pokemon users all over. Consider who is the most famous Marvel character just ever. Did I miss something? There you are, Kahuna Hala. Was there some kind of trouble? Yes. Entirely because it was actually referencing a literal bad comic book plot, because the writers of the show from the 90s, it was kind of fresh off the back of a terrible like comic run that I think had ended, and so they were able to take the piss out of it because it was like in the second to last episode of the show. I mean, it's funny now. I think it must have been funny then, but I just like using it because I feel like you could absolutely use it for so many movies. Just sounds like a bad comic book plot, and somehow it finds a way to get even worse. He is more than just Tobey Maguire. Was before Tobey Maguire. I think even before they were making the first Spider-Man movie, because that was what, 2002. They got caught in the middle of some rolling rock. Oh, what were you saying before? For some reason, I thought I saw Tapu Koko flying about. Oh no, that was surprisingly true, because the main character is always lucky like that, finding legendaries, you know, like Ash Ketchum always does. Here we go, time by some spill on the flying page. And Diggle helped hit it there. It helped protect it, but the bridge collapsed and I thought both of them might fall to the bottom of the ravine. And that was the ongoing deity in the same. Whoa, that's something you don't hear every day. Oh, although it is said to protect us, our Tapu Koko is a rather fickle creature. Yeah, our guardian was moved to save you. Kakui, my boy. My boy. I think we have cause to celebrate. Looks like we have a brave and kind new Pokemon trainer in our midst. But we can't exactly join the evil team because it's not an option in this game. Glad to meet you, child. I am Hala the Kahuna of Mermaid Island. Welcome to Alola. Young Kukui has told me of your coming. I'm glad we got the chance to meet today. Oh, when did you catch out again? Here's a ghost, I think. It's going to all the time. No, the Kahuna Hala and the professor will keep you safe from how you should still stay in the bag and outside. Safer that way. Maybe, well, it seems to have taken a liking to you. I've read that Pokemon like it when you pet them or take care of them, you know. Despite that, we're not going to be able to have the Cosmome at all. Alright, here's a lovely gift from me to help make today's special thing. See, Crystal? No, it's a fucking Rotom Dex. Don't say it like that. Well, you got to meet the Kunhun. He's ready to head home now. You're actually counting as a Pokédex? Oh. Right, Rotom's not infiltrated it yet, so it's actually just a Pokédex. I think, hold up a sec. What do you want? What the hell, did you forget something? Is he asking me that? What? Who's the one here who forgot to tell anyone before wandering off a little stroll and sitting without a word? Oh, damn. Would you be so kind to give me a look at that sparkling stone you have there? Hey, beach, 2 degrees a night. You're ready to get my Tapu Koko the branches and that what I heard, Diggle? That's when I got that stone. They're even designed to give you a bit danged. I don't know you say that. Perhaps you are in Alola, Diggle, because this is where you are meant to be. Allow me to borrow the stone for now. Right now, I'll return it to you tomorrow evening. You have the mark in the brilliant trainer. I can see that love within you too. You must do the honor of joining in our festival tomorrow. Better make sure you get back home safe today, though, Dingle. Well, you two should come with us too, yeah. Wouldn't want to come losing you twice in one day, you all that precious Pokemon of yours. Yes, I will keep an eye on. Who are you? Finds a way out of the bag every time. Oh, would you not try to escape the very moment that you were told not to wander off? And then all of the memes of just like literally with, you know, the red eyes. Stay in the fucking bag, Navy. I'll come back there. Also, what did you think of Kahuna Hala? Oh, I love what you've gone with you. Yeah, so Ray can't even find another one. I'm that good. Came around to help you once, you know, thing. I don't know one. I'd say you know, the maiden must have been favoring you, man. Two of you look great together. I feel happy just looking at the pair. Yeah. Yeah. The next day. Oh, someone said, alright, today I finally unpacked. You sure about that? Oh, just do it, okay. And Dingo, it's about time we set out for the festival, yeah? I've got something to teach you. Now that you're a real Pokemon trainer, it's most basic of all bases. Come on to Route 1. Are you gonna give us a catching tutorial? We're not allowed to ever fucking skip them. There should at least be the option to. I mean, considering how many times in Pokemon games you just go into a house uninvited and find an item, and the people in the houses are willing to talk to you, and that you are an intruder. I know you're pretty much always a kid, but most parents wouldn't care. They would just see you and immediately stop you in your tracks and be like, what the fuck are you doing? I may need to warn you of his intrusion. At least he's being polite about it. You know that the wild Pokemon will sometimes jump out at you tall grass. Sometimes, all the time. Then you've got Pokemon that you can not only find wild Pokemon yet, but you can also try to catch them. But we're not on Route 2 yet. I can't do any of that. And also, no Pokeballs as of yet. Oh, it's another book. Also should mention, because of how warm it is in my room right now, and because of reasons, this stream is going to be finishing in about 10 instead of the usual like 11 or something, because today has actually been quite hot and rather not going for that long. Oh yeah, I love good notion. So it's going to show the text somehow. Alright, got myself a grub in. Wild Pokemon do sometimes attack people if they get close, but catch them and they'll join your team. Be a great help to you. Not all the time. I know many are Pokemon that would not be a great help at all, no matter when you get the potions. There's no expecting to be given potions at this point, really. The first trainer. When the idea of Pokemon trains meet, you know what's gonna happen at a Pokemon battle. And we're forced into it all the time. Okay, they definitely changed the music because this is not what the music I was expecting. I'm generally too used to how it is in regular Sun Moon. I'd like to change that. Is this the only issue you're able to normally get a Banero? I think in Black... Yeah, actually my opinion is you can get a Banero. Or at least find one. Because all of the others you have to wait quite a bit to get a Banero, surprisingly. I'm not seeing the glitch of what happened with Sun, where if this appeared and I would go back, then the fade on the screen would still be there. It's just really weird. Jimmy! Oh, God, why? I heard the cry, but mine went to a Goldeen. But then again, they have the exact same cry, so yeah, you can see why I would be confused. What's my with my bug cover? You're really bugging me, you know. It's level 3. It's as if you literally just caught it. Wait, is that the section down there that you can get the... No, there's no cave entrance. I know there's a section low down where you can get like a level 9 Salamence. Steam controller. Do you know? Well, did you never know about the original Steam controller from? It might have been 2013. Don't know if it was actively called that, but let's just say it was not the best, which is why it got discontinued. I think it's going to start any minute now. Don't care. I want some more encounters. More encounters. Trainers. Couldn't be anything like them right now. I was only doing... Really on the disgusting side. The amount of sweat I get on the underside of my knees is too much. Especially if I'm saying like this. Is it gonna cost $70? How is it not a one shot? I'm predicting that it's going to be $70, and that's our fairy type move right there. The Salmon voice. I'm trying to give it a move that doesn't miss off the start, even if it's like a worse lift. Measuring the aura region here, the numbers appear to be a bit high. What do you think, Captain? What was that? What was what? Did you say something? I was certainly not distracted by this foolish display of passivity. So there were all reasons in this place, perhaps it may be the effects of that one they called behind in Kahuna. Everything is so bright here no longer, far brighter than we had been told it would be. I find it loathsome, this awful brightness. Even though it is the light we have sought for so long? Yes, suppose you were right. We must carry out our investigation to return the light to our own world as well, before the blinded one can awaken. Oh no, we've been spotted! You're not native to London either, are you? How could you possibly know? I'm sorry, you just took a bit of a stare at me and like, you're not from Alola. I mean, you were right, but how did you know? Granted, they didn't know where exactly I was from, they just knew I'm not from Alola. And also, that was alone an executor right there. You know, the region is made up of 4 islands, and each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon guardian deities, for always remaining by our side. Well, make more festival, it's just a still thing you see here. There may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us was there. Oh, how's it Diggle? Man, I thought you'd never make me a little bit weird for ages. Oh no, didn't anyone explain to you about tonight? No, not a single bit. But what exactly? Full-powered vegetable for Pokemon battle. We ran the name of Tapu Koko appearing our best moves against one another in friendly competition to please our guardian. Woo! You two will be taking part in the battle. I don't like seeing Pokemon fight one another since they often end together. That's how a fight works, Lily. You can't exactly have a fight with no one getting hurt. Otherwise, at that point, it's not really a fight. And that's being hurt anyways, psychologically, mentally, physically. I'm sure to watch you both. Your Pokemon have fought for you, so show them the care in return. They allow me to help. Ready for this Pokemon battle? And we've only been on one round for all life on our island. And for those who undertake the Iron Challenge with joy in their hearts, we pray for your protection for them and all melee. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island garden deity Tapu Koko. Alone and Executor is very distracting because it's taller than the fucking trees. For you stands Hal, grandson to the Kahuna. Let's have fun with this later. No one is clapping. Before him stands Diggle, one who has met with Tapu Koko. And no clapping again. What? Well, curious, I don't think that Tapu Koko is here. That's just typical of it. Probably I'll take care of my little Diggle. As long as we both have a good time, then I think we can call a great battle, eh? Staring into... just staring. Diggle, how? Bring forward the power of your Pokemon. We already had a rival battle! They didn't gonna be that much different from before. We have a second Pokemon. Oh, Pichu. I've not played the games in so long, I didn't know one was gonna have a fucking Pichu. We've been level 6. I'll waste your time going with Charm. I'm not using physical moves. Oh, we got a crit! And I bet you're going to lose, Kimbo. Okay, did they mean for this fight to be easy, even with the Pichu? Because... like, come on. All I was done is lowered my attack stat. That's it. Wow. Oh, it's already over? Yeah. Use better moves. Great power even with this Tapu Koko. You tell Tapu Koko it just sounded like it's fried. I don't know where the fuck it was. Okay. Oh, I nearly forgot. I think it's time you ping this thing. Okay, it's not as good as the Mega Ring from X and Y because it began to just do the Power Ranger pose. Your Z Power Ring, Mysterious Armband. And oh my, I cannot speak English tonight. I can draw out the power that lies deep within Pokemon and can bring forth the Z power. We Kahunas can make Z power rings. Stones, like the Sparkling Stony. Yeah, it doesn't work with an English accent if I say Z power rings instead of Z power. That you receive from Tapu Koko. So you will need to undergo the island challenge to collect Z crystal for yourself. You withdraw 4 Pokemon Z's power. You have already that's sparkling stuff. Seems like a couple of took quite a liking to you. Or perhaps there's a mission for you. Well, it's just time for you to get out and start your own challenge. If you visit every island, maybe you'll figure out what that mission is. Every island? More islands! And also, why have you not separated your hands at all? You could just do this. Travel to each of the 4 islands in the Alola region. Yanchan is about aiming to be the strongest trainer, the Island Challenge champion. Woo! That's great, man. I can't wait to have a real adventure. I just want to get to Route 2 and catch some new mons. I'll let Kahuna Hollow explain the details. Yanchan's Kikui spoke of the journey to overcome your own limitations as you travel the far corners of Alola and meet with others along the path. It's a great adventure that children in Alola region embark upon with their Pokemon once they reach 11 years of age. I guess that's confirming how old our character is in this game. 11. I'm going to give you both the Island Challenge and Mizzou. To make it for the Island Challenge to try and become an Island Challenge champion. That's my job. Sorry, however, you're destined to become second fiddle. Yeah, doing Island Challenge is the best way to even get to know. Oh, I see that. Hello, how are we doing this evening? I see now, Shocker. Oh yeah, that's just one of the few problems with the Ultra games. It's amazing, isn't it? I hope I can meet it again someday, and thank you for saying the Nebby. You know, they did save your life too. They even gifted you that spark on its own, even though you're a stranger to this place. Now you should know the Pokemon protagonists always have random rare stuff happen to me. It's story. Maybe a lot is full of all kinds of wonders, isn't it? Well, I'm gonna be able to explore much without being interrupted by cutscenes, as I was able to take high levels of aura at this full-powered festival. I suppose you would, according to our earlier research. It seems that the Z power ring and this Tapu Koko creature are bathed in a great deal of light. Alola overflows with the light that was released by the blinded one. I find myself rather envious. I wonder if we can't find some way to use the great power that fills Alola for ourselves. That's precisely what we, the Auto Recon Squad, are here to make clear. Onward, there is still so much of Alola we have not seen and we must investigate. All of our twirling mustache. Are we sure they're not the bad guys? Are we sure? Honey, I'm home. So, see, you haven't packed it all. Jesus Christ. I haven't unpacked that just today. Especially after that great Pokemon battle, I was just captivated to see my own boy find such perfect sync with his partner. Maybe it would be a good idea if he tried that and challenge. I gotta get out of the house and do something. I mean, you can do it on your own, right? I know I've got a date with my friend, I dance my feet off at that festival. You get some sleep too. No, we're just gonna find Route 2. Forever, I wonder what today will bring. I bet it's the problem let himself in without even waiting for us to open it. Oh yeah, that's referencing what happened before. Like you just pressed the doorbell and just stepped in. Because of course. It says Lily! The professor said, hey, Lily, bring me that great new trainer, Woo. So I'm here to show you the way to his Pokemon lab. Go with me. Is it on the beach? I expect it to be on the beach. Hey, a little Pokemon, anything. You don't go wait on anything too soon. And we will not know how much it was. I can't really do much with stopping the cutscenes. There's no skipping them. Because the Pokemon games only allow you to press A to just skip dialogue in them. It's been an hour plus. Oh, hey, yes, I wasn't expecting to see you here. An hour plus, and we've had our starter with one, the mild nature, had a few battles, 2 rival battles, and haven't gotten to Route 2 as of yet. To say this game has a slow start would not be wrong. Like, am I just gonna have to skip some of the cutscenes at this rate? I know. But we don't have the option in this game of I have played Pokemon before, so I know what to do, so any tutorials are not necessary. I mean, Lenny, you know, we haven't exactly said anything for the entire time we've been on the island. We've been a silent protagonist through and through. No, your secret is safe with us. Allegedly,
oh so boy, guys, it's going to break the ice with Fracture! Am I right? Ah!
God, I just That would have been really funny if I had that for the ice type one, because I would spam that on my own stream. I was gonna say this ledge is so tall that we cannot just climb over it. Like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure we could literally just climb over this ledge. No problem. My body. Fucking it's Reggie. When we set up his own unique charm. Imposing the professor here for the past few years. Few moments, I'm not much of an assistant, but it looks like I can do paying back for letting me stay. No, I don't know what the hell's happening on the other side or why parts of the not balcony but the walls are broken. Amazon's researcher moves not even inside the lab itself, because I will have to pass the roof again. I just washed his lab coat and finally got it clean. There was no point of doing that when there was sand everywhere. Was it this Papa's son or was it worse? Because I think I was actually like talking for the dialogue every time in that. That did get to 10 parts, and if you get to 10 parts then it's a long series. And there you go, thanks for getting in for me. Oh, let's cut Ursula before it became just a ghost. Before the coral reefs were killed off. Of course, however, can be a help. I'm supposed to be your assistant, right? Rockrush moons were just so styling that I was making good progress in my research. Hey, Jingle, let me see your Pokédex for a sec. You're gonna tamper with it in a way that I don't like. Come on, I told you. Wait, what more do you mean here? Don't be saying Rotom. Wait, it's been there since the start, even though I pressed the thing and it did not activate? I think it's trying to drown itself, the log disc. It's weird that we get a Rotom inside the Dex, and I'm pretty sure you cannot get Rotom in this game naturally. But I don't know how that exactly made, considering what you only, I think you only get one in like Gen 4. Like, one per se file or something. I think it can still be bred though, to bring more, but I don't know. I do kind of wish there were more allergic ghost types. This is a bit of a shame that base Rotom doesn't have the best of that, especially when you compare it to its alternative forms that it can get. It's just that I'm pretty sure you can't really hack them in. Like I tried to. I think with the Universal Pokemon Randomizer it doesn't work, and I don't know if Pika Hex you can. I mean, not that we would be able to anyways, because they're not fairy. And yeah, even though that's technically a new form for Rotom, what type would it really be like Steel Electric if all of the others are electric? Would it have to be Steel? I don't want to talk to me, but it does that every time I try to even access it. But what actually would be considered the best Pokédex design-wise? Because I put it out there, it's not Gen 5. I know what they were trying to go for with a phone thing, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I know Gen 1, it's a classic sort of thing. I understand. But I will say, I do like the DS decks in Gen 4. Would it be cool if they just had that for Gen 5? They just changed it a bit. I am quite warm right at the moment, Eska. I know that anytime I mention how hot it is in England, the Americans storm in and be like, no, it's not as hot as where we are right now. But different climates, because it's 24 degrees where I am right now. It's quite a lot. Like, I may have a fan on down here that you cannot see, it's off screen. But that's not helping enough. And also, it's going to get worse this weekend because it's not going to be reaching 30, I think. But it's going to get very close. Well, I don't know where you are, Camille. But where I am, it says 24. And considering my room is known for being the hottest room in the house right now. Also, I've just decided I'm not going to do dialogue for all of the cutscenes anymore. It takes too long and I will be nowhere. It was fine before when you could go long stretches without this stuff. Or it was actually interesting dialogue, but not anymore. Like, I've never had that, because often you could just say you just set your phone up to record, put it on charge, and just see if it actually just catches you snoring at all. But apparently I do. What the fuck is this? The sun is gone. Or not, it's just become brighter. That was really weird. I saw a lot of clips. I thought thunder was gonna appear. No, wait, no, thunder's when you hit. I thought some form of lightning was just gonna appear. And then Sabu Coco again. How long has Facebook had our data for though? Was it not 2014? Around then that they got done for it? Yeah, I don't want to be talking to my Pokédex, but I've got no choice. An Inkay is on this route? I didn't know that. Obviously can't use it. Was the Indian scammer talking in a stereotypical Indian accent? Were they trying to say that your car insurance or something has expired and you need to redo it or something? Well, in most cases, my phone just says it's a spam call immediately, and I don't even answers it. It just says it. But there are times when they do get through randomly because it just doesn't get listed as spam. But they do find ways of trying to get back. I did have one where I just got a random scam email trying to get through, where it was for some reason like Pharmacy to You, which is an official, like, an official pharmacy, but it was an immediately fake email address. Because it just said like Pharmacy to You and then just a random assortment of letters and numbers. Like nothing indicating that it was a part of a government thing or what, yeah, it's an organization. Actually, no. Surely the PAL move would be answer it and then just play loud music down the speaker. I know, they always get new numbers because they find a way. Because it's like, as soon as they know your number, there's a high chance that they'll just do it over and over. But even if you get a new number, then that's just within the system and then they will just contact that new number. Like, I never really do much with the big guy over there. And I feel like it's just this region's Starbucks, I'm pretty sure. I mean, okay, yes, I could get cool stuff like that. I don't know what the peanut juice is. I'm gonna pina coladas from them. $35,000 off the start. That's a bit more than just some pocket money. Holy cow. Was it, they really knew your full name? Part of me wants to say that they just had a database where it was your name attached to the number. That's a weird line. But it will make you wish your mother were a milk tank. So what they're saying, it would be a good thing if your mother was a cow. Do I have any options? Actually, does the Moo Moo Moog actually get put into my inventory? No. So it's just there, not actively, you know, a healing item anymore. So I was wondering why it was so cheap. Like 198 for a Moo Moo Moog, that seems a bit wrong. I need quite a few antidotes, because I now have no psychic move to deal with poison types. I know that there is Salander, and at least I have a water type to just deal with it. But I don't know how early it is. And also I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a Magnemite somewhere and I have nothing for it. Unless I find a way of being able to access Route 2. Yeah, literally just round 2. Well, how it is fairy types. And yes, we do have the seal and or sea lion, whichever one it is. Because it does become a fairy type. Yeah, but it becomes a fairy upon evolution. Although I think it still becomes, I think it's pure water even in its second form of Brion. Look, it will not be long until we get a Cutifly that actually is part fairy. Did they really just get the insanely, massively powerful experience share this early in the game? That's even earlier than you would get it in X and Y, because at least then you had to defeat the first gym. We haven't defeated the first Kahuna and we already have it. Our Mon's not even level 10. Do I have to do the training school or can I go around? Am I generally just stuck? Okay, we have Tauros. I could just go around. Just the Tauros. Not strong anymore. I want to know. Is this? I think that's still Route 1. Am I able to find Route 2 wherever it is? Okay, that's Route 2, and I feel like we're not even going to be able to access it. Which sucks. Yes. Financially is. I don't know if it was entirely intentional by Game Freak for it to be there. The memes made it very clear. Although I doubt Trump would have ever fucking acknowledged it. Because when was the last time he acknowledged anything? And we cannot get there. Well, it's not even Route 2. The problem is that Route 2 is beyond where the Tauros is, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to deal with Magnemites with just a water type because life is fun. You know, it doesn't help that Fairy is resisted by steel, and water's not gonna help much either. I'm expecting to suffer. Unless I get Brion in the game. I can't go behind the wall. Hey, Rumi. Are you sure you're not from somewhere in Japan? Maybe the Johto region? I mean, kind of, because well, Bonsai is the baby from all the Johto Pokemon. But at least this one is not crying all the time. I know it was a baby in anime, but the amount of times it did cry, and no one brought up the fact that it should have fainted because, you know, tears and all. Just say water. Oh, no, hey, you're being a cocky arsehole. I am ready for this. Normally you think we can just go in there. Nope, we have to go through screen transition just to go into this section. Oh my god, it's a Zora! You know how to depend upon either an event or a traded one. Well, technically traded more like ends Zora. And then it... Well, you only have it for 5 levels before it evolves into a Zora. Another paralyze here. Oh no, no, fucking Grimer. Why Grimer? Why now? Why here? Why? What? Why now? At least before you even get a psychic type and they're just bringing out the point type. Awesome. As much as I like Alolan book, I am not the biggest fan of Alolan Grimer. It's just at least they made it look different with colors and a yellow dead thing, but it's still kind of the same design wise. Really didn't change enough. And then again, it's just sludge. How can you improve on sludge? Well, I guess they did the jaw section and made it multicolored, so it'd be like oil or something. Also, no, we're not going to be using this. That's patent. Grass type Pokemon are immune to powder moves. Could be because grass type and I don't know how late to the I didn't do that. I can't remember how late into the games they started doing that. Mine wants to say Gen 5 is when they made it so that grass type Pokemon will be into grass type stars moves. Like I know for at least Gen 3 and maybe 4 they were not. There were many changes that you cannot, well, that I specifically am not able to really pinpoint when they made those changes, just that they did. I mean, for massive stuff like physical especially, yes. Addition of natures, yes. But for the smaller stuff of like, when did they make it so that certain moves wouldn't work on certain Pokemon anymore? Because wasn't this generation that they were introduced in, or a later one? Also, as we have been through, I'm gonna tell you a story of how annoyed I am with Fallout 4 for the 5 millionth time. Because earlier today, I had, well, actually no, it's more like last night, I had an issue with Fallout 4 where for whatever reason, anytime I wanted to fire my gun, the game would just decide you fired one bullet, you can't do anything anymore for a few seconds and give up. I spent many hours genuinely trying to work out what the fuck the problem was, removing mods, adding mods, everything, only to come up with an idea of unplugging and replugging in the controller, and somehow that fucking worked. for it to no longer be a problem. Because another one was I thinking I had to re-plug it in, because I used to do that before every time, and then more recently I would just press the big Xbox button, turn it on. Another one was I thinking to re-plug it. Because part of me was thinking, oh, it's just Fallout being stupid. It always finds a way. And I found out, nope, the problem was with the controller technically not being plugged in well enough. Which is why the right trigger and part of it didn't want to respond well. That was not fun. I mean, it did eventually mean I could get some gameplay in, but I thought it was a corrupted save file at one point, and I tried to call them multiple save files, and the exact same problem happened. It didn't, like, literally no one was thinking that it was the controller's fault. Because a lot of the time it is not the controller's fault. Unless it was a controller that I had, that I still have, where the right trigger, I think it was the left trigger was wanting to be the right trigger at the same time. So anytime in an FPS game or anytime I had to zoom in, I was firing at the same time, which may seem efficient, but it's really annoying. Because it meant I would have to essentially just pre-fire everything. And so I had to get another controller to replace that, and that had a different problem, where that actually developed stick drift. Or at least where my left analog stick, aim it upward, flick it upwards, and my character would start walking forwards, slowly. But it would be enough that it would actually affect my running, because it would stop it. Technical machine? That's not really gonna help me at all. But at least in this game they are reusable, so I can't complain. Is this gonna be the fucking mini Kahuna battle that's quite difficult? Okay, attack and special attack. Why are you even gonna have much of a chance to use it? It's better than pound. Oh, it's gone down to 21 degrees? Okay, interesting that I can actually have access to Festival Plaza right now. Which, why they made that instead of just improving the PSS from... What was so invested to this happening? PSS from X and Y, and I think Horrors, I think, as well. The fact that it was in those games and made Festival Plaza, which was worse. And oh, Wasp. Yeah, well, no, I have tried to avoid them as much as possible, but they find a way of finding me. I can't believe that you beat all my students. Fantastic. Got the same performance. I'd like to value myself. I'm pretty sure that this was that like really difficult in my Sun playthrough, so I'm prepared for it to be as difficult for this playthrough, because the game expected you to catch some more Pokemon instead of just being with your starter. Yeah, fucking Rowlet. I bet you, well, he's the same level as me. I bet you it's gonna go for Leafage immediately. Yeah, I knew it. What? That was like nothing. Yeah. How did I know the game was gonna be this difficult? That's just unfair. They really wanted to make it so that you haven't only your starter if you really wanted to do a playthrough. Just your starter. Like, they just didn't essentially say no. I don't think there even was a Magnemite for that trainer. I think it was just the Rowlet. Like, it seemed like there was only one Mon. And of course it's just whatever I'm weak to. Because I'm pretty sure, like I said, they made it so that you would have to get a second Mon that's not weak to it. So let's just get Murguy up to level 12. My Balloon and Baby Doll as we run ground does the exact same fucking thing. Is that wait, is it always this first? I guess it's technically better then, if it's a priority move. That's just powerful. The only time I can really think that the other games tried to pull that trick of trying to tell the player you should really catch other Mons is whenever you pick the fire type in a game, you know, like M1 or 3 or 4, where a rock type is the first. But then that doesn't work because, well, you get Metal Claw for 5 with Leaf Green. You already have High Special in Red and Blue. And then 3 and 4, Fire type becomes a Fighting type. This is more brutal than those. Oh, there's a fucking Magnemite. I can't do anything to you at all. Which is why I'm not even going to try. But these you can be obtained early. Earlier than what? A gym area. Well, I'm not very yet, so you're not gonna do that much time. But were they really just expecting me to like a grime or something so it's super effective against the Rowlet? Or even a Magnemite to this the moves? I can understand that. But then why make it so difficult where they really try and force it to do, not as a recommendation? Because then once I say about the communal gym leaders that, you know, are only one type, what does it say that you can't follow in their footsteps? Well, nice to know that poison guns cannot stack. It would be brutal if it could. Level 12, that is actually really quick. But much quicker than the grinding in fucking Koromon. Wait, do I get a free healer in this place or not? Oh wait, no. But did you actually give me the quick ball? Oh no, I didn't check. No, you did. And Primo is not known for being fast because for one reason they made it so that the starters in this game, I think the fastest one of them has like a base speed of 70. I don't know if that sounds true. Yes, you could say like that. But then, what about the fire types then? The ones that would be able to take the heat really well? Or how about the Pokemon with heat proof? Well, that, now they just naturally slow? Yeah, they're naturally slow, because... Well, I'm pretty sure Turtonator, literal fire dragon, is slow. And also is not as strong as you'd think. Let's try this again, shall we? That barely did much more! And what I'm wanting is a crit. Well, I could if I, you know, spammed that workup. What, using items in battle? That was for one playthrough that I said was, like, was a rule of no items in battle. We lost anyways. So does it really matter? No way did I say in the rules I could or could not use items in battle. But yeah, this trainer only has one Pokemon, so luckily we're not having to deal with a Magnemite. Because it was 14 damage a turn. Oh god. Well, that's without a crit as well. Yeah, the Moo Moo Milk, except no, because clearly it was just a drink we could have and we couldn't actually buy it. Really suck. And the worst part is I don't even get stabbed with the Disarming Voice yet, so this is not as good as I would want it to be. I absolutely don't think we can win. It's just so slow. But with some damage calculations, would water gun be more powerful? That is the question. Because it has the same power. It's stab, but then, you know, that's kind of cancelled out by it being resisted. So would it be the same? I don't have to see. Yeah, okay, the Rowlet doesn't want to go for anything else. I'm pretty sure it has Growl. I mean, okay, it has Tackle, trying to weaken me. But it just spammed that Leaf Edge. Okay. Unless some random shit happens. Okay, I was expecting a potion. Thank God. Emily, how dare you? I had to use way too many items for that. Just so I wasn't gonna have a Brion by this point. Great Balls. And we don't even get to explore the top floor, do we? Captain Elma. Don't let me find you just yet. Please don't. It's a good not yet. I have plans. I want to get to Cutifla in the next round, please. I mean, we're so good we can just attend the school and leave the school in the same day. We're never gonna see those kids again. Likely, I don't know, that was darker than I intended it to be. Don't be saying the Taurus is still here. And it sounds like it's still here. Yep. Okay, why couldn't I get that close to the Taurus? I got anywhere near it and it was like, fuck. Why did you make it seem like I even did it the first time? Grab a tail. Nope, didn't like it. If it's me. Why give me the other two options if only one works? But this isn't like the Henry Stickmin collection. No, there's not all good together. I'm just gonna go ahead of all of you and find a bug really small, but I think a Cuflay is the second smallest mon. Because obviously the smallest, I'm pretty sure, is a Jolteon. Which I guess is ironic that the two smallest Pokemon are bugs. Who are you? How can you tell that I've come from somewhere that I look like a tourist? Because am I not essentially a tourist? I know one thing to the card shop, I think, but the colors I would want that are like bright pink and all are in the other game, which is why when part 2 of this is done, I'm gonna, by that point, I would have hacked it in, so I have to close all of them. Because I can't select and choose, it's all or nothing. Because they made it so that like the blues and greens are in this game, and purples. But then stuff like pinks, red, orange, and yellow are in sun. But I already did sun. So I wasn't gonna do Ultra Sun. Yes, I really should have just done the others for this game, for these two. I really should have. But I suppose it doesn't matter much. Okay, Finder. Is that actually just Pokemon Snap? Yeah. Yes! Fucking no. I'm just that good. Do we have to do the tutorial for the Poke Finder? Because I'm pretty sure no one actually used it. Even when Sun and Moon was out. The only reason why you would ever use it is to try and find some water so that you can get the IGN comment to come up. That'd be the only time you'd actually want to use it. I know. This game's known for it. It's the problem when you come back to it. It's great for the first playthrough. You go back to it. There's no option to speed up the cutscenes. I just have to spam A as much as possible. Having to do the fuck. Don't. We are having to do the. How is this gonna work though? I don't think it will work. Oh wait, no, we can actually, but I don't know if there's a way of zooming in. Oh, without, I think only with the mouse button can you actually do it. Yeah, this doesn't help. There's no better on the spot. Wait, no. I see that sticker there on the side of that wall. That has to do with not the what they call the light. I guess the no, my totem Pokemon and the massive, but I think they have the same stat as the regular mons. I don't know if they have like a hidden ability as such, but I do know that you do have to get the stickers, and Well, they really decided to make it so that you actually cannot get all those stickers as well. All of them, but one for the post game. So if you were wanting to do a totem only run, then you would actually have to do some amount of the post game. They were that evil. Team Skull? I didn't know it was Team Skull doing that. And also, we haven't seen Team Skull at all. How would we know what Team Skull looked like? Character-wise. Let's go north. Not enough for Tauros. Leave me be. I'm never gonna be able to get this cutie fly, am I? So why am I seeing Slurpuff? Where is it? Is it Slurpuff? On that build, on the top of that building? A Gen 6 Pokemon? A Gen 6 Fairy, no less. I don't think I've ever used, because it like has a really specific item they need to evolve with that isn't just like a fairy plate. If I could, I would, but it's not in this game. And even then, I'm just gonna get another pure fairy anyways. I don't need to say which one, it's very evident as to which one it's going to be. Astonish! And yeah, I was not really that astonished. I shot him down instantly. For real? Over already? Now how to play a different game? Wait, hold on. Am I gonna have to find you now? I'm pretty sure you're normal though. See how bad this one goes. Okay, the younger is not. Nothing to fear! Actually, it's up 10. I don't know. Oh, I did not do a lot. My quick was not activated as much as I would want. Oh, speaking of the devil. Okay, I'm not gonna chance that, no. I'm gonna have a Brion by the time I even find the cutie client. Bagel! Oh, it's gonna have leafage, isn't it? I just know it is. I just know. Yeah. I really do not care that it is a Smeagol. I'm pretty sure its stats are for this part of the game, which might as well just means quite good. I mean, if it's good enough for fucking the World Tournament, then clearly it's good enough for here. There's a reason why I feel like he gets banned so much in doubles. Does it have leafage and only leafage? Like, if I got to hit again, I would be fine. Nope, Quickly didn't want to activate. So that's 2 Pokemon that have leafage, because of course they do. Ah, well, too, you mentioned that now. I'm still not gonna be able to get there. Cutscenes are gonna stop me. The game will do everything in its power to stop me from getting to Route 2. Where did you come from, then? I didn't see you anywhere. Revives this early? Seems a bit much. Actually, since we can't really use any. Pokemon no, touches 4 legs, grab it by the horns. Hope. And horns. Somehow that was a better option. Because we immediately cannot just go to where the grass is, I think. Can we? Okay, the three southernmost fields of grass, and it's not there, and yet Furfrou is, strangely. No, the one that we are gonna have to get is the 2 fields of grass southwest of the Pokemon Center. They're 10% of the time. But then again, so a lot of other things, 10% of the time. Like, there's quite a lot of Pokemon on this route. If they south. Wait, no, we're not there. I went in the wrong way. Oh, I don't want to follow you. Alright, do not be saying this brawler is forcing me. Oh, fuck off. Vending machine. All your favorite drinks to buy are completely sold out. We can't even get any of the others. Okay, considering the size of it, I'm pretty sure I can just go around it. No, I have to go this way. I guess into the tutorial mountain surfing, which is actually a new feature. I wonder where I'm at. I don't know what the controls are specifically. The water. I don't know if you can hold its breath. Okay, yeah. I don't know how many bell points we'll even have to get for the latest. Like, I don't know how much you can get from each set or each time you do it. Yeah, these moves are. I think they're not even TMs either. They're not the best. But. Oh, I didn't even see that section at all. Guess we got to find them again. Won't take long. We're already reaching 20 to 10. I already said this would end at 10 because of how warm it's fucking gone. Is this going to be a double barrel? Or would they... No. No, it's not a double barrel. Weird. I don't know if that would have changed much. It is a drowning. Free damage. And it is gone. Unfortunately, not level 14. That would be too much now, wouldn't it? I don't even know it. Popular evolved on level. Or 16. Is it 14, 16, or 18? In most cases, it is one of those three. Is the game gonna say that this is required? No. It actually isn't. Shocked, I say, I'm shocked. Oh no, these fucking guys again. The light bringers. And as it says on Bulbapedia, it should be southwest all of the Pokemon Center, which is there. So these two departments. 10% of the time, no matter what, between the levels of 7 and 10. And we are wanting specifically a Cutiefly with Shielders as the ability, because the other one is Honey Gather. That's not going to help us at all. The Shield does prevent added effects, I think, being applied to it. So, rules are the same as before. Nature does not matter. Just the ability. And I forgot. Hey, when it does that. Nope. Play the 10% block at this rate. Because in this case, it's actually true. But as I said before, many other Pokemon also have a 10% chance. So there's no case of the one Pokemon having like 40% and the other like 5 and 10, 20. Mm. 10%. And if you do think I'm lying, you can just look up on Wolverine like I just did. Wolverine Route 2 for Alola region. Not hard to find. And I really cannot outpace a Smeargle. I'm that slow. I know it's Smeargle's best stab, but why? Okay, actually, so this is the daylight, meaning we should really be seeing Makuhita 20% of the time, and we haven't seen it. It's a day and night thing, so it's not even a Versus exclusive situation going on. Where is it? We're not even looking for it. And there's the Cutiefly. I generally have no way until I catch it of knowing if it has what I want. But I wasn't wrong by being small. Look at it. It's tiny. Okay, we gotta come up with names. Give me some. What? Cutiefly picks up the auras of living things. It carefully reads those auras to predict those movements and make fools of them. But look at that though! Is that what, 4 inches tall? Weighing 0.4 pounds? I wish there was a way of it actually indicating how small it is compared to us. Surely it would be this big. Or would it be closer to that? Nope, it's got fucking Honey Gather. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at that because it didn't show that when I loaded it up. Well, with any ability, it is 50-50. But it's better than it being like 1 in 26 or something with the natures. So it's not like we're trying to get for the best ability with the best nature. With nature's whatever. Yes, now this way this is going to be the last thing we do. Just at this rate, put something on in the background. We could be here a while. Race yourselves before we even just find a shiny Cutiefly. It actually would be great because I've seen shiny Ribombee and it was really good. Nope, it's another fucking Spira. We got another one. That's UP. Is the color of a bee? Well, one of the colors. Is Cutiefly majority female? No, it's 50-50. But the design really does make me think it would be more or less female more often. Quite a few times they really do make it so that if a Pokemon is more likely to be, well, I guess on the feminine side of things, kind of, it's 50-50. I know, but is Cutiefly really a bee? Because, well, it's a bee fly Pokemon. I don't know how you get bee fly when a bee already flies. Hey, we have Shield Dust, and that's the same nature that we had before, and I'm pretty sure that actually is helpful because I think Ribombee is a special attacker, which, I mean, it is at 95 special attack, but 124 speed. Normally does come with 5 weaknesses of flying, poison, rock, steel, and fire. It is immune to dragon. And resist fighting, ground, bug, grass, and dark. The actual quadrant is flying. So we now actually have our own we actually have a fairy type on the team and not just a mon that will become a fairy type. And yeah, okay, Pesby is already faster than our guys by being 5 levels lower. And I think the best way to get one initiated into everything is save and get Skippy into a battle or two. Oh, we can't learn work up. Which is, well, I guess that's because it's not one of the workers, so how can it work up? Ha 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 ha. America just love shiny, sparkly things. Gentleman Stanley. Oh, I remember the old gentleman, the one that was, you know, the one that had the brown suit. Canes, not look like the one that looked like they're on a holiday. Oh, I am pretty sure it has a flying move, so I'm not even gonna test it. Okay, it has Astonish instead. Fuck. Okay, you may be a gentleman, but why do you have a full restore? You are exactly like that rich kid from Hoenn that uses the full restore on the Zigzagoon. Winston. Level 40. Oh, Aquajet. I mean, bit of a shame that my attack is quite low compared to my special attack, but then Baby Doll has to rather have a boosted move. I can find at least one win on our own. I should really be saying. I know. Well, my default a lot of the time is just go with what the Pokemon is actually called, and I can't go over these feats. Don't know why. Where is it? Hang on, is it down here? I'm pretty sure I've seen one of the episodes of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. The fourth one, I think? I don't know, that's weird that I just watched that one and not the rest. Dude, why are you using Minimize? What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, and you have gas. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch out immediately. I'm not even gonna stick in. You can't just use Minimize this early in the game, kid. Well, are there 6 episodes of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Like, last time I remember there was 6 episodes. Because I think, wasn't 4 the episode where the character broke the 4th wall or something? Might have been the 4th one or 5th one. I know what, the one I did watch, I'm pretty sure, was the breaking the 4th wall one. And also, I saw that coming up. It's freaking breaking something. I guess that's what is the case with streamers and or Let's Plays. Because I have that situation, especially with some games I feel like I wouldn't play if I hadn't watched a Let's Play of them. Aha! I am faster than you! The best stalemate of all time. The other Cutifier is yet to be fully paralyzed. And I defeated it so quickly he didn't get fully paralyzed at all. That seems a bit unfair. Do I have any other trainers to fight? As you know, I've got the Surfer dude, haven't I? And some stuff over in the yard.
That's how you do an evil laugh. Ciao for now.
Okay, I will do this one last fight, and then I will end the stream. I already said it would be 10 PM. I can't survive in this heat forever. And I guess I should warn you, Harry. There's not going to be any streams for quite a while. At least a week. An actual week. Wait, hang on. You'd think, but I've had, like, I genuinely have had warm winds around my area. It's been really annoying. No, not present. The move that is incredibly useless, but no, that at one point has actually ruined a Nuzlocke. Like, it has that chance to do 120 base power. Struggle, but oh, is that all you had? Okay, I am going to save and no, I cannot see the moon from outside the window. But in the 2.5 hours recording time, I can't say we're going for cutscene hell has happened. We did actually get a team member, we've not had an evolution. And I'm pretty sure that we can't get another team member until at least round 4, I think? With what? Am I along? Well, more long, actually. I was one letter off. Real quick. Oh, about 5. So Okay, round 4 is when we'll be able to, I think, get the next team member, which I don't think that's until like Akala Island on the next one. Right? So we just got 2 team members for now. And I'm gonna have to remember when I put it in the fucking schedule for when this would come back. Alright, the 23rd. And I put in the schedule that the Infinite Fusion Sableye one will be on the 16th, and then that wouldn't return until the 24th, and then the 5 streams in between. Oh, I've not fixed one of them actually. Are just completely different game. Wait, which one was your birthday? The 16th or 24th? So this one, this isn't come back until the 23rd of July. That is in between Shovel Knight and the Sableye Fusion. 23rd. Ah, well, that'll be very interesting, but you'll likely be too busy to watch this unless you're just gonna have this on anyway. Well, we know when we get. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Until the 16th, there's gonna be no streams, which is legit a week. Where's my phone? Let me double check in terms of what my schedule rota wise would be, in terms of whether you cannot see. Alright, that was why. On 16th. I do need to actually change it because it's not going to be able to start at 7. It will most likely still go on for like the full 4 hours. But it's going to start at like... Yeah, that's the 16th one. 23rd one's unaffected. Because unless it changes again... Wait, no, Wednesday... I have to change that one as well. Because even though I'm working that day, but I don't get home until like reaching 8 PM. And I usually don't start those streams until 9. But you'll see me for about an hour if we'll be doing it on this one. Okay. Not entirely all morning. Most of my morning shifts are now gone. It often is random, but in most cases I am doing late shifts of usually 1:30 till 11. With this, I've got 3 later shifts, 3 random ones of like either 10 or 11 AM till 7:30. And then I've got 1 for like, well actually, I think, is it next week? Next week or the week after. Okay, so no, it's the 23rd of July. I have a 3 PM till 10 shift. But apart from that, almost all of my shifts are 1:30 to 11. Because I guess I'm just the most reliable for the later shift. Clearly, because they put me on them all the time. And I have like the rare 7 to 4, 7 to 3, or 9 till 3. A lot of the time it is 1:30 to 11, but it still feels random. Especially for when they are, and if I will ever have a case of last week, where I had a day off on Monday and my next day off wasn't until Sunday. That was fun. I wouldn't mind the shifts being on the random side of things. I would just prefer it if my shifts were, if it was done so that my days off, like this week, were actually together. If they were, less of a problem, but you split them like that, I'm gonna despise it. But that's enough babbling for me. I'm going to end it now. Yeah, I can't do that, you know. I can't. I wouldn't, because of what I do. Not possible. I know there were some people, some other streamers that I have streamed with in the past that have done that, I think. But I can't. Oh, Camille, that's completely fine. No worries from here. Although then again, I have also realized that in my schedule, I don't have anything planned for the older couple. Because of course I don't. But I don't know if I'm going to have to shuffle one of those out. Or maybe the 24th one? That's going to have to be changed for Star Wars, because I'm pretty sure with Star Wars, it's one stream left to finish it, and then that's it. Because most of what I have left for this month, like, okay, Spider-Man 2, that's a continuing series if it's wanting to play ball. And then Warhammer might as well just be a continuation of what I did before. Gover Knight, I did play that on stream years ago, but I don't know if the save file's still there. Okay, so arguably that's two one-shots, and the rest are entirely a series, a separate series, and I'm blabbing on for too much. I need some cake and some more Pepsi Max. Ciao for now. See you in about a week's time on Wednesday at like 9 PM, going until like 1 AM my time. Playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion, Stable Life Fusions only, in remix mode.